Hi, boys and girls. Miss Tabor here with another lesson from our leveled literacy intervention that I have permission to use from the publisher Heinemann. And today is one of those days I really wish we were together. We have two parts to our lesson. We have a word work part and then a new book. Usually if we were together, we would be doing a writing piece as well, but writing is a little bit harder, especially when we are not together. So we're not going to be doing the writing pieces. But today's word work, if we were together sitting at my kidney table, picture that for a second, we would be playing a game with these words that I'm going to share with you on my screen. We're going to be focusing on vowel combinations today. And remember, when two vowels are together, usually the first one in the word will say its name. And that will be the sound of both vowels together. It'll be the long vowel sound, the name of the vowel. So I'm going to show you a bunch of words, and we're going to find the first vowel, think about the name of it, and read the word using that long vowel sound. Now, if we were together, we'd be playing maybe a go fish game with these words, or having the words in a stack, a pile, and just taking turns reading the words. Maybe we'd even play the game of who can read the word faster, and you have to beat me. If you win, you get the card. If I win, I get the card. Those are always so fun to play together. So this video should not be too long because I'm not going to read the new book for you. I'm simply going to introduce it to you and show you the pages. So let's go ahead and get started with our word work. Now remember, I told you it's vowel combinations. When there are two vowels together, they usually make the sound of the name of the first vowel. So go ahead and take a look at these words. We are going to find the vowel, the first vowel, say the long sound of that vowel, the name of it, and then read the word. So for example, here's that first vowel. It's an O, so I'm going to blend the first two sounds together. O, snow. Find the next first vowel. It's an I. Night. Remember, an IGH is tricky. Only the I says a sound. Let's go down to the bottom. I see that EA combination. Again, that E is going to say its name. Please. Oh, here's that EA again. This is the word seat. Here's that EA. Dear. I'm going to stop highlighting the words or the letters and go ahead and read the rest of the words. Read, real, bean, hair, pale, deer, and beak. I hope you're able to take a moment to pause this video, and I want you to read these words quickly. Remember, when you find a word and it has a vowel combination, first try the name of the first vowel. If that word does not make sense, that word might be a rule breaker, or it might have a different rule for the vowel combination, like this word. Well, if we use the rule where the first vowel says its name, read, that works. But we know that this word can also be the word red. That is a whole different rule, so it's a little bit tricky. Okay, again, take a moment and read those words. Try to maybe set a timer, read it one time, see how long it takes you, and then maybe read it a second time and time yourself. See if you were able to read them quicker. You should be able to. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our new story today. I don't think we've seen this series before. It is the Kim and Lizzie series. This story is called The Play Date. Now, I'm just going to introduce and show you some of the pages as if we were together in my reading group. I would show you each page and talk about it. After that, then I want you to go back and read the book yourself. So think about what a play date is. In this story, Lizzie went to Kim's house for a play date. They were going to go skating. But take a look at Kim's bedroom. Wow, how is she even laying on that bed? There's so much stuff on it. So, what do you think the problem will be? Well, Lizzie's going to come over and they're supposed to go skating. But look at Kim's room. It's a disaster. So the problem is that Kim and Lizzie, well, mainly Kim, she needs to clean her bedroom up before her and Lizzie can go skating. So Lizzie decides to offer her help. Well, I can help you clean up your room and then we can go skating. So throughout this story, you'll find that Kim and Lizzie are cleaning up the room and they discover different things. So when you read this, I want you to think, what are they doing? What are they discovering? Are they solving their problem? Did they clean up the room and end up going skating at the end? Your job is to read to find out. So I'm going to go ahead and go scroll through the different pages. Pause the video after each page so you can read it. Then start it again. I'll turn to the next page. And again, start and pause. The play date. There's Kim and Lizzie. Those are the two main characters in this story. I want to point out also that there will be a lot of dialogue in this book. When characters are talking, you will be able to recognize that by the quotation marks that surround the text to show what is being said. Really pay attention to that. And when you read, try to have that expression as if someone was saying those words out loud. Great job reading that. I want to point out one page specifically, this page. On this page, the dialogue is what's called separated, where or split, where the character, the mom, she starts speaking. I can see the quotation mark. Lizzie, your grandfather is here to take you home, Kim's mom said. It's time to go. Right here, the author decided to split up the dialogue of Kim, the mother. Now, it's still her saying all of these parts, but the author, again, decided to split it up to make sure that you are still reading it with your expression. Now, thinking about the problem in this story of Kim's bedroom being very messy, did the girls clean it up? Well, let's go back to that the last couple pages. They ended up just rediscovering and almost playing with all of the toys that they found while trying to clean up. So it seems like they just kept getting distracted every time they found something new. And while they were doing that and becoming distracted and involved with their cleaning up, they lost track of time. And then at the end, Lizzie had to go home. Did they get to go skating? Nope. They were so invested in their cleaning up and playing time that they did not have time to go skating. It seems like Kim and Lizzie are great friends and that they enjoy playing together, even if it's cleaning up. So I really enjoyed this story of Kim and Lizzie. And take your time to reread that story. Remember, every time you read it, you're building your fluency and your accuracy. If you're stuck on a word, think about some reading strategies. Find that little word in the bigger word to read it. Take apart the word, take away the ending, maybe that ing, the ing, hide that up. Read the first part or the base word and then add the ending. It could be a past tense word with the ed. It could be a word with an ER. So think about those strategies as you come to the words that are tricky for you. And always reread the sentence when you are finally able to decode your word. Say you're stuck on a word, you figured it out, reread that whole sentence so it sounds good and you're further understanding what's happening in the book. And lastly, one quick ending activity if you have time. Think about the phonics lesson that we just did when two vowels are together. The first one usually says its name, and I want you to go back through this video and see how many words you can find that follow that rule. I'm going to tell you there's a couple tricky ones. Some words are rule breakers. They might have two vowels together, but they do not say the first vowel name. They don't have that long sound, so don't get tricked. I will tell you there's only a couple of those words with the vowel combination in this book. So go ahead and maybe take a tally how many words you can find. All right, good luck. I'll see you later.